This is Comfort Consultant 847 out here. This is currently a 125 BTU 90 plus system. It is 26 inches wide, so obviously it was 24, as you can see from the transition. They put a 26 in. We'll just take the plenum all the way up to the top because obviously we're going 24. We'll be the same size. We will need a bottom box for this bad boy for sure to make sure we're getting enough air in. As far as our return, we currently are at 12 by 24 on the drop. Looks like we do have a cheater grill in here because it was definitely not enough air coming into the system based off how they did it. So they put a little cheater grill in here. It's going to help with the static, but also not quite as many returns. But they say that the cooling's been pretty fine up until this point, so there shouldn't be any issues. But something to keep in mind. We don't need a new drop, that's for sure. It's got plenty of sizing, but just as far as our takeoff, so you've got, like I said, this cheater grill, and I see 4 6s at the end, which is not quite enough for this system. But there's another 6 here and 1 there. So it's 4 6s. Still not quite enough why they added the cheat grill in there. But it will have enough return air to be able to supply the system, which is good to know. As far as the other stuff, this is a 90 plus. We do have our 2-inch pipe coming from the wall there. It does come to 3 at the intake of this unit. So just something to keep in mind. We'll cut back just a little bit. As far as our gas, we do have a drip leg already, which is great to see, and an up to code shutoff. Let's replace this anyway, get them a nice shiny brand new one. As far as our outlet and switch here, let's replace these as well. All new internals. Make sure we got all new components, so this is going to last as long as possible. It is nice and shiny already in these boxes, but make sure to replace all that stuff for them. As far as our drains, we do come out of our coil, obviously, come down here, around to the floor. So our actual coil does go under the furnace there, so obviously we'll just kind of rerun everything around the back. We do have our furnace drain coming off right above this electronic filter box. We're going to replace this with just our normal 4x4 media, or sorry, 25 by 20 by 4 media filter box, because this one's one of those old electrical ones. They're not using it anymore, so upgrading them is going to give them better filtration. It's just included in the price. Let's make sure to do that for them. As far as anything else, with that bottom box, we will have enough height to get over that return box to be able to get our new 90 plus drain in, so no issues there. And the floor change right here in the floor. So it's all pretty simple stuff, just a little bit extra to do on this one, but you know, you guys are the best. So I know you guys will make me proud. As far as this humidifier here, she hasn't used it yet, so let's just give it a test, make sure the solenoid's working, kind of check the filter and all that stuff. I'm not going to open it now just in case it's all the white stuff comes out, but just so you guys can check it, let her know what's going on with it, and that way we know what to do if we need to move forward with that. I would really appreciate that from you guys. So if you guys have any other comments, questions, concerns, or anything about this project, please give me a call. I'm Comfort Consultant 847, and thank you guys so much for everything you do.